for Mother Nature. Lace up your sneakers and join the Ministry of Water and Environment and Abahomaza Development Group as they present the Save River Racing Marathon 2023. This highly anticipated event will take place on Sunday, July 30th, 2023 at the beautiful Mbarara Golf Course Grounds. Are you passionate about sustaining environmental conservation efforts? Then this is the event for you. Join us as we run for a cause and raise awareness for the conservation of the River Rizi. Our river, our responsibility. To participate, simply purchase a run vest at 20k. Don't miss out on this opportunity to make a difference and show your support for our planet. For sponsorships and more, contact us at 0776 232 422 or 0756 736 836. Save River Rizi Marathon 2023 is powered by Ministry of Water and Environment, NBS, Taso Utonde, and Mbarara City.
Amazina ndi Kellen ayibazibwe Kabeho, the District Inspector of Schools ahabwambara. Erizoba twaba twine training na workshop y'abashomesa na head teachers ebakwatirine na indiya y'abana mu mashomero. Narishi oku ebyo kujya by'abana bishemereye kureberwa je abana baba bari mu mashomero. Twayega ngo hariho oku ebyo kuriya beresire ndwara mbana kandi nanitwa abakuru na mnonga nka kansa n'izindi ndwara eziretire n'abana batakushoma buri izoba barukosha abo kurwara kandi ukashanga ngo nyensi ya future yabo yaba destroyed. Twantureba habyo kurya okubikuhingwa okubikusharura ibiru kubikwa kandi no kubirugaburwa mu mashomero. Twashanga experiences nyingi narishi abashomesa bingi barukugamba ngo tibine ho kubike byo kurya tibine store nabajine noshanga ngo tere nungi tere standard noshanga byo kurya by'abana bakubika hansi aha cement ziri nibabika direct aha cement kandi nabandi babiko mu itaka ryenyine ushanga ebihimba n'obuhunga byo nabijwanjire kandi ebihimba birimo mbazi kandi obuhunga mbo expecting kuba bubikirege separated atoshanga ngo indware ya mbazi kurugom bihimba ushanga ya contaminating nashi yashisha oburungi bw'obuhunga obw'abana bakuza kurya kandi tushanga ngo nahi bari ku bitekera nabari ku biteka ubundi tubabasa kufayo bareta mbazi gwembe baba guteka umuhunga hibo bikire ushanga ngo yija na dumu yafuhira ibyo kujyana mwe biro open obundi yayasigisira obuhunga konga hariho ensiri so areto mbaza atandika fuhira ushanga ngo byo kurya by'abana yabaretera kutunga ndware zibatakutungire ahabo kushanga ngo biro poore handled. So twenda keeping a standard kurengwa abana bitu babaje namwe hariho program ibakweta feed the future abana tubakose kubaho kandi kunu yabakora bayino uburwire kandi ubwire bwa bihombyo kurya kandi nango abamwe hati nimpura bamwe bagira ngo naharaje neyitamana tubakuru abo kucyanga enkora yiba ari kugikora ubundi nayo eri ibakweta ngo efiri it's not properly done hato shanga ngo umuntu nayende senti ati turigera abuntu twaza hakuronde senti hato shanga ngo n'umuntu uri kuhinga byo kurya ndawe ahabo kubana yenda kubone sento shanga yakwati itaka baronda n'amabaro shanga bangongeramo. So oshanga harvesting and post harvesting is poorly done, and the hygiene and sanitation at school umwana narwo mu toilet aija kwata aha chikopo nico kibaru kunywisa nkishomero ryona oshanga buri omwe yatunga uburemezi aha byo kurya abo kubengaro zizona za rwaza the whole school bariyo mbirukana ahabwe shongejo. So ni inteka ngo twakwatanisa nk'abazire twakwatanisa nka government UNBS na yekija na staff ya yekarambara stores zitu nko mu mashomero hati tukashanga ngo tubasa kwihamu abana abarije abatarukurwara abatarukosha kandi ubu ni nyencha kari kitubere cyo mugasho. So dining yozaho tarho mizigo kunaba yaheza kuriya tayine nango kunywa wayihure byo kurya wamureba ingarozi yanatemesa kuriya niza koze soku abamwe bareta ho kuguzo bubanda nkoko mbyaro engaro nayakiza sente engaro the same ngaro za kukozesa nizagaruka akakore mu byo kurya by'abana byakuza kubahereza kandi na n'ikindi nka government nayo NBA UNBS ikinkwende ituyambeho amate ntushanga ngu agamwe no wasa kumara ne sande gatakafaga atugogara mu cyago tukagagura twagateka rizoba rumwe ryakurasereho ryakishatu ryakana tugakufa utagarishe gateka hati checho harumuki ejo nayo standard eje mbaze bakututera mu nayo eriji so on school feeding program tukaronda mu program ejo katuyamba kuronda ku outsourcing abakubasa kutwa matema rungi directly from the farm so kakubahona nibyo kurya bikuba kureta mu mashomero ebyo nabyo byaba checked by UNBS tukamanya abakubita ko kutugambira amashomero agamugari y'umbyaro wabagambira ngo baze kugura nk'umwambarira ushanga bo babugura hari ya cyaro nabwe tuburi measured turi kumanya abantu buhikana kilos even so standards za UNBS nizenda zike na communities umbyaro nabo bamanye egi program neje gukora ki kandi batwaza bata
Ministry y'inyigisho mukozeraho ki ashoro ya standard
itwe twine guidelines nka Ministry of Education and Sports izishemere kukuratira kureba ngo abana barira amashomero kandi bari ibyo kuriya birungi ntugezaho tinkajya ngo amashomero tugagerezeho agamwe gagura nkago mutabu no umuntu garonda mark narishi quality mark ya UNBS baza gure ibyo kuriya konko mu communities kuriya ibyo kuriya byo mu stores niyo turi kubigura kandi icyo noreba ngo kigumire so ntushaba ngo acamate tube tugerezeho konka twabentu yenda ngo bahiko mu stores zo mbyaro nabo mongere kutwera kutunga standards as expected
ekichendereze kita na munongo mu tindo gwebyo gwegese performance yabejo mashomo echimpacho of course it is an obvious thing umwana yarwara umushomesa yarwara njiba nkimanyisa ngo amashomero tari yokushoma abako mwana yashome umusandi yashome biro bibiri byonka what do we expect syllabus tako bagihereze nabagenzi umushomesa yarwara nkimanyisa ngo abana bona the whole class tiyashome icyo nacyo noreye ngo nekintu kiri very very challenging so abamba babija in the right time obutukubenda there is a shift in education we are shifting from the old curriculum to the new curriculum so these children are shifting to learn more things kandi nekindi ekinkwenda kubagambira ngo change agents are the best they are the learners one onda kuhindura community and society ilabiro mbana so bisha bakadressing abana they will go and tell the parents and washing hands like in the communities now they do really try to wash hands because abana ishomero bagira bata nibanabo mungara but what is challenging as we inspect schools containers ziriyo you know during covid they used to distribute these containers in schools but there is no water in the container
izina Barbara Kamsine ninkorana n'ekitongole kya Uganda National Bureau of Standards erizoba turi mbaja aha Hotel Triangle nitushomesa abashomesa abo oninga amashomero ba headmaster n'abakama b'amashomero n'abashomesa itwe message itubinire nitwenda ngo bambagura ebyo kurya ebibakwa abana bitabo mu mashomero bagura ebyo kurya ebirya hamutindo ogwa Uganda National Bureau of Standards so nkitwe aba Uganda National Bureau of Standards tubesire tubashomese aha bintu ebikwatirine n'omutindo ogwe byo kurya abana agubakwa abana aba mu mashomero
so muje kucuzura amasango mu mashomero bamutindo n'umwe munonga kandi kiresingo cye cyumpa
tugire kukizura twashanga ngo abashomesa bamwe ninga ba headmaster bamwe nibagura ebyo kurya ebitari hamutindo of course ebyo kurya biri hamutindo nebyo kurya bineho kamaka ninga kabonero aka Uganda National Bureau of Standards katugire ngo omuntu waza kugurira abana akahunga nkako omucheri ninga shukari obugutiyo obukupakinga ebyo kurya mbabwineho akabonero akaruho UNBS so itwe nkabe kitongole ntugambira ba headmaster ninga abantu abina amashomero nitwaza kugurira abaana ebyokurya bagure ebyokurya ebiriho akabonero ka Uganda National Bureau of Standards. Of course ekyo nkiba nkimanyisa ngu ebyo byokurya biri aha mutindo na n'abaana bitu bamba birya tubari kwija kutunga obuzibu bwoni. Itwe commitment yitu nk'aba UNBS ntwija gumizamu turukora omurimo gwitu ogukurebuka ngu ba supplier ninga abantu abarukora obuhunga abarukupakinga emiceeri abarukora za shukari itwe ntwija kurebuka ngu ebintu ebibarakore biri aha mutindo ogwa Uganda National Bureau of Standards. Ekya kabiri nga Uganda National Bureau of Standards itwe ntwija gumizamu turukuchebera abarukora ebyokurya ebyo, then ntwija gumizamu tukoragana n'abamasomelo kurebuka ngu ebyokurya ebibaza kugurira abaana bitu biri aha mutindo gwa Uganda National Bureau of Standards.
We have been having a sensitization workshop for policymakers, institutions of higher learning and schools, specifically to address issues of embracing quality in their education institutions. Of course, we are looking at schools buying quality products, buying food for their learners, which is certified by Uganda National Bureau of Standards. And here we are looking at their procurement for supplies in the schools, specifically foods, which should consider issues of quality. And issues of quality are considered when they are looking at suppliers who have been approved by the Uganda National Bureau of Standards and they have a quality mark on their products. For example, they are buying a lot of maize flour. UNBS has certified quite a number of millers who can supply good quality flour and beans. Therefore, we implore the schools, specifically the head teachers and the policy makers in the schools, to integrate issues of quality while buying food for the learners. Most of the schools have been buying food without ensuring that the food is conforming to the requirements of the standards. We are imploring them as Uganda National Bureau of Standards to ensure that they buy food which is meeting the standards requirements and has been approved, to avoid issues of diseases, to avoid issues of cancers which can in the long run affect our learners as a result of eating food which is not meeting the standards, which has been contaminated, maybe with mycotoxins, which are very dangerous, which can cause about stunted growth in learners after long-term exposure, which can cause cancers, which can also lead to reduced productivity of the learners at school. Food which meets the standard, of course, as UNBS, as we certify these companies, we issue a quality mark, and all the supplies are marked with the quality mark. Specifically, if you are buying a bag of beans or a bag of maize flour, there is a quality mark which is affixed on that bag, and on top of that, the company is given a permit to use that quality mark. So the school should be able to demand for a permit from that certified company to assure that they have been approved by the Uganda National Bureau of Standards.
Nahabwe Julian from Bishenko PTC Demonstration School. I've come for this workshop to represent our school concerning sanitation, food and general cleanliness. I'm a teacher for science, upper classes, especially P7 and a enable examiner science. So concerning the quality in our schools, the problem is about the parents. Most of the parents from our schools, they cannot manage to pay the small amount that is put there by the PTA so that they can get the food from the schools. So we feed those few parents who can pay for their learners, and others who cannot afford, they pack food from their homes. And more to that, in our schools, the stores where we can keep that food, we don't have enough space in some schools. Where we have some space also, the sanitation is not all that good, so leading to contamination of the food they have packed from home on the way to school. Also at school up to lunchtime, you find that contamination has already taken place. So instead of having the quality, we end up having contamination, leading to some diseases which can affect the performance of our learners. It can be easy, but it depends on the finance status of the school. Some schools cannot afford because the finances cannot allow them to buy from the stores. So instead, they buy from the individual farmers who are parents at a cheaper